Afternoon. So you all know I be sharing stuff in real time as it happens to me. And so this morning, during my journaling session, I was prompted to kind of dig through the aha moment of releasing expectations that are outside of myself, right? Because the truth is, we can't control what other people do, how they think, how they show up, what circumstances will happen, but we can always control how we show up, how we let it change, activate us, right? And so, in the midst of digging through, like, okay, how do you release expectations of others? I then had to ask myself, okay, and what about the expectations of yourself? What do you expect from yourself? You can expect all these great things from other people, but what do you expect from yourself? And more importantly, what is the expectation of God, right? From you and your expectation of God to your life, right? And so it was so funny because it was almost like I had to check myself. And in the midst of checking myself, I realized that that's kind of where that free will comes from, right? Like when the saying is God meets you at your expectations, you ask yourself, okay, God, because I wasn't expecting that, or I'm expecting this from you. Why is that not showing up? Because that's kind of what I was feeling, right? What was revealed to me was, yes, you have big expectations. Yes, you talk big about the expectations, but if we have to be honest here, Samela, there is still room for your worldly efforts to match your expectations of God. And so I'm like, wait, what? What does that mean? Like, how does that work? And so I took some notes. And so what I realized is, um, in the midst of me expecting things from God, I had to say, okay, we know that He's more than able. He can make it happen, hands down. We know that the Holy Spirit is within us, so that must mean I can make it happen. And then I know that I'm willing to do the work to make it happen. So why is it not happening? And pretty much the truth is, I wasn't matching God's energy. My consistency, my efficiency, and my foundational, like, daily routine did not match what I was hoping for from God. And so, in the midst of that, I said, okay, well, how do we fix this? Because I'm all about a solution. Like, if I see a problem, that's cute, but we need to fix it. And so, here are the three ways in which I'm going to work on to start fixing my expectations to ensure they match what I'm expecting from God. I'm going to challenge my thoughts and make sure, where's this thought coming from? Is it a limited belief? Is it something somebody told you? My behavior. Does your behavior match what you're saying you want? You want to be a CEO? Is your behavior showing up as a CEO? And then my daily routine. So how are you? And have you taken full control of your expectations? Not from everybody else and the things that are outside of your control, but from yourself. Can you say that you are paying the cost to get what you're praying for, what you're expecting, what you're hoping for? And if the truth answer is, and this is a you to you thing, this has nothing to do with the rest of the world. And if the answer is no, then you are responsible for fixing your behavior, for fixing the way that you think, fixing the way that you show up, fixing the way that you just let time pass through your fingertips, right? And then if you are, perfect, great job. Is there ways to improve it? Can you improve your efficiency? Can you double down on it now? Can you pick up another skill that will also help you do it? And most importantly, staying focused on the plan, regardless if the expectation has not shown up the way in which you wanted it to, is the true testament to God that I will receive and I'm ready to receive what I'm expecting of you and from you. And I'm so much willing to receive it that I know it may not show up how I expected it to, but the outcome is what I care about most. And so if you want to take me on a different journey, take me on a different path to get that outcome, I am still grateful regardless. And so It's simply about doing the work. Are you doing the work? I'm going to make sure that I'm doing the work and challenge myself to do better at doing the work. But it's important that we have these tough conversations with ourselves, because everything else around us can be on fire. But does that mean that the fire needs to be within you? Do that need to throw you off your track? No. You still have to stay focused. You still have goals. You still have dreams. You still have expectations. You still have things that you want to see accomplished with you and God. So let's get to it. Let's do it. Let me know your thoughts about what you're expecting, or ways in which you edited and changed your daily routine in the way that you show up. Love and light. Be great. See you at the top.